Hi. I like this idea of like just creating videos, um, to talk about my interests and stuff. Um, so one thing I like to do is I like to journal. I like to take notes too with everything that I do. Um, and I jour- journaling and taking notes are like two separate things, so they go into separate journals. Like over there, that's where I store all my journals that I've already filled up. And I was looking over there and I was like, oh, the first one dates back to like 2008, like maybe December 2008. Um, and then it goes through, I don't know, June 2011. Those were like my middle school years. I promoted from 8th grade in 2011. 8th grade class in 2011. And then I did some in high school, off and on, not that much. So I have my high school one, which is also back there. And then I was like, I really got into it when I was in college. I'm like, I can write a lot. And then uh, taking notes is a little bit different. But because I learned that I like to take notes not in recent, like a couple years ago. Um, because I forget a lot of things and I like to keep track of. Oh yeah, I went somewhere and then we talked about this. Oh, and then you can look back on it later. You can look back on anything later. So that's nice. So I have I think one, so those are the mixtures between journals and notes, and I have like separate. I like, I used to, like back there, I used to like keep everything like organized, like notes go in one, journals go in another one, and now I've like do journaling and note taking in the same ones. I don't know. But that's just how I like to. I also get my when I buy journals, I like the ones from Barnes and Noble. The one currently I got from like another store that wasn't Barnes and Noble, and that's working well for me. I like the journals with a lot of pages, like this purple one that I got from Barnes and Noble that has a lot of pages. Those two, I don't know, brown ones, the leather. Um, I got it from Barnes and Noble. They have a lot of pages, and it took me a while to fill them up because they have pages. Um, but I like I use like I've also done like trip journals, and I've like forgot about like I write just journal about the trip, and then I forget about it, and then what's back there? I don't know where it went. I think it was this one. Um, it's I used this for one of my trips. There we go. And then I was like, cool. I used it for my trip, and like half of it's still empty. So I started using it as a regular journal after that. Um, so I like that because I've also done, because we've been on a lot of trips, not like over the summer we've been on, usually during sometimes we go on a lot of trips. So I'm like, I journal about our vacation days and then forget about it, and then the next year I pick it up and like, oh, because I was like, I should create all my vacation days in one journal, but then I keep forgetting that I created the journal last year, and then I get another journal, and write in the trip journal my trip experience in a different journal. So recently, like I think when it was all the way back in like 2018 when we went somewhere, and I just stopped after that, and then I picked it back up again sometime in 2019. So the last trip, we came home on August 8th, 2018. And then I didn't pick it back up again because I realized I had all these blank pages. I didn't pick up until March 2019. And that took me to November 8th, 2019. So I finished that up. And I just like journaling. I used to like journaling day by day. Now I journal like, oh, I like this, I don't like this type stuff like that. And I mean, I don't journal every day like I used to because I like to like summarize. Oh, this is what I did this week. Put it all in one thing. And I like to date all my stuff too. That's why I can pull out saying, oh, yay, this is what I did on this certain day. I don't know. So that's good. I find I like writing. I use it. I use my writing skill a lot. So that's what I wanted to share today.